Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing different pull-ups. My most popular video on this channel is where I tested a bunch of different diapers and it has over like 200,000 views. So today we are going to be testing 4 different pull-ups. Now this is the Huggies pull-ups. These are the daytime, and all these are in the size 2T to 3T. This is daytime. These are pretty soft, and my son seems to fit pretty comfortably into them. This is the pull-ups nighttime. These do hold a lot more, and these designs fade when they're wet. This is the Pampers Easy Ups. These are by far the softest, but they don't feel quite as thick as the others, and they don't have the sides where you can adjust. You just kind of have to, when you take it off, you just kind of have to rip the sides, unless you want to slide it off. But if there's poo in there, you don't want to slide it off. And then we have the Kidgets brand, which is the Family Dollar brand. So I'm going to open all these up. And I have 4 different cups that I'm going to pour into them. And we're going to see which is most absorbent, which absorbs the fastest. I can get all these out evenly. Alright, I'm going to take my camera off my tripod and get closer for you guys. As you can see here, we've got them out, and I've got 4 of my son's cups full of the same amount of water. We are going to start with the Huggies pull-up daytime. And I'm going to focus it more in the front because I do have a boy. And boys tend to, have most of it go to the front. And I'm just going to pour it slowly because realistically, kids aren't going to pee so fast that it's just like overbearing. Alright, now let's go to the Huggies pull-ups daytime. Or nighttime, I'm sorry. Once again, I'm going to start kind of in the front. That tends to be where it's concentrated for boys. For girls, it's usually more in the middle. And the boys and girls pull-ups have extra fluff where it's needed for them. Girls more so in the middle, boys more so in the front. And now let's move on to the Pampers Easy Ups. Oops, made a bit of a mess there. Anyways, let's move on to this. I'm going to kind of do it more like that so it doesn't completely fly out. These don't seem to absorb nearly as fast as these did. Alright, and now let's do the Kidgets brand. And I did not include Goodnights in these because Goodnights are technically bedwetting underwear. They are not pull-ups. They're not intended for potty training. These don't absorb as fast as the others as well. Alright, so now I'm going to dry my hand off on my pants. First we're going to flip it, and it says faded lightly, but not too much. It's a little thick. It looks like it could actually hold more. And I poured about 6 ounces in here. So let's push down with my hands, and there's some moisture, so your kiddo won't be completely dry. Alright, I'm drying off my hands on my pants. Here's my hand. Let's push down on this. Don't mind my crazy dogs. Hush, please. Push down on this. There's a little bit of moisture here. Not as much as these. But these are overnights. So I'm going to dry my hand off on my pants again. Now let's go to Pampers. I'm pushing. And there is moisture with these as well. Dry my hand off. And Kidgets. And there's actually not a whole lot of, I'm surprised, there's really not a whole lot of moisture from this. It's like it all, I'm actually really surprised. Alright, so let's go over these. So you can see the star faded on that. These get the usual Pampers, you know, little indentions. And that design completely faded. So these two absorbed pretty quickly. These two are the ones that I have found that contain the best. For my son, he is a heavy wetter, and I put him in these at night. And I don't have to change him all night, and I wake up and it's about this full, and he needs to be changed. These, they don't seem to absorb very fast. They do end up absorbing, but with the speed of like its absorbency, I feel like be more prone to leaks. And the Kidgets, they also didn't absorb very fast, so I feel they would be prone to leaks. However, these are a lot drier than the others, which is surprising, and these are the most inexpensive. So overall, I'm fairly impressed with all 4 of these. I will probably stick to these just because this is what works for me. But what works for me may not work for you. So if you're trying to figure out what works best for you, I say go to Walmart or somewhere and pick up a small pack of each one and try them out and see what you think works best for you and your munchkin. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you guys out. Have a good day.